Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Hammer the Gamer's Gaming Memories, and this week's game is Sega Rally on the Sega Saturn. Of course, maybe like most people my age, when Sega Rally first came out they probably heard about it more of the arcade machines than the actual console version. I certainly found the arcade machine before the console. It used to be in my hometown's Fairhill Shopping Centre. It used to be near the main entrance. It was a double game system, and maybe once a month, once or twice, I'd have a quick go on it. But I used to remember my mate Chris. We couldn't go in there without him at least putting £1 in there every time and having a quick spin. I'm pretty sure he could have bought the console after a few months, the amount of money he put in there. But it was a fantastic game in the arcade, and sadly I could never afford a Sega Saturn when it first came out. I waited it out for the Nintendo 64, and of course I don't regret it, but was the Sega Saturn worth getting it for the one game? Certainly not. I'm sure there was better other good games for the Sega Saturn, but I certainly wasn't going to wait. Didn't want the PlayStation, even though they had Ridge Racer, which was a fantastic racing game as well. Happy birthday PlayStation as well, as your 20th anniversary, but we're not talking about that now. And I didn't actually play the Sega Saturn version until late 90s, certainly early 2000s, so many years after it was released. A friend that I stayed with when I moved to England had a Sega Saturn. I think he had one of the modded ones which let him play at 60 Hz or whatever what it was at the time. Of course he had Sega Rally, and oh man, we couldn't stop playing that game. I was utterly crap at it. I could never ever finish the last track on normal. Even now, I bought a Sega Saturn last week with Sega Rally and a few other games. I played the crap out of normal. I cannot do the final lap on normal, so cheated a little bit and played it on easy. Yay! I completed it. Woo! Got my name in the leaderboard, and what a fantastic game. It does not look the same, absolutely not, but the Sega Saturn was never truly built for 3D. I think it was pseudo 2D, you know, a mixture of 2D and 3D originally, but then they shat themselves when they saw the PlayStation specs and realised that they need to do something about it. So what do? Stick on a second processor that nobody bloody used other than maybe Sega themselves. And still, let's get back on to Sega Rally. It was, I believe, the first game that did multiple terrains. Now I'm pretty sure Lotus did that on the Amiga, but let's not get into that here. It was a great game, trying to get lap times, not perfect lap times, but I could never do the final lap without bouncing like a bloody pinball. It was just one of those games that you would want to break joypads over, but you would just keep coming back. Several other games have that kind of effect, but you know, we're talking about Sega Rally, and it was one of the few racing games that I really enjoyed. You know, the others being Gran Turismo and Mario Kart and Big Red Racing. But no, it's just been so much fun replaying that game. One of these days I might be able to upload some footage where I actually complete it on normal. Until then, take care. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and also consider sharing, as I do upload weekly, so hope you stay and enjoy. Thank you very much. Bye bye.